What's up, what's good, what's going on, Sagittarius? So let's jump in and do an energetic check-in and see what's going on for my sexy Sag. This is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as your 9th house, guys. Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for that 9th house. But even with that being said, guys, these are general messages. So please just take what resonates for you and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Alright, Spirit, what is going on for the sign of Sagittarius in this current energetic check-in? So we have something to do with decisions, the need to gain clarity through decision making. We also have declutter, communication. Give me just 1 second, guys. Alright, so let's get back in. So we have decisions, communicate, declutter. 2 more, Spirit. Can we get the last 2 out here for Sag? Resolving issues. And then we also have a leap of faith. So I definitely feel like that there is a decision that you're faced with right now. I do feel like that you will, the outcome here, it does look like you make the decision to take a risk. I do feel like that you go for, like, what the decision that you go for is more or less on the unknown. I feel like that the challenge here is that you're having to let go of something old. There's something that, like, declutter. Like, there's a need to create some space for yourself. I do feel like that you're holding on to something or someone for the benefit of the other person, or like you're holding something for someone or because of this reason, but it is external to you. And Spirit is saying that there is a need to let go of things to create space for yourself so that you can make this decision, because it does require you to take a leap of faith. The way through this challenge here is to solve this internal conflict within. There is a need to do some healing of some past trauma. This could be conflict that you have with other people that you just harbor internally, and there's a need to figure out a healthy way to express this without creating the drama. There's something along that lines here, Sag. But let's dive in and do some clarifying. Guys, I hope that these messages are finding you all in good health and in good spirits. Alright, Spirit, what's going on with the decisions? Why is the need to gain clarity through decision making here for Sagittarius? We have the King of Cups in the reverse. So, you know, the King of Cups in the reverse. So y'all know how I feel about him. He ain't really nobody to play with. He's emotionally manipulative. He doesn't give the best advice. He's very unproductive. He plays on people's emotions. Now, just not someone that you would want to be entangled with, because this person, they use their emotions as emotional manipulation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the decision is to, I do feel like that there is an energy of walking away from this King of Cups energy. This could be a Scorpio, this could be a Libra. Either way it goes, this is just someone that is emotionally in and out. This person, it's like you never really know where you stand with this King of Cups in the reverse. It's like one day things could be going really good, all lovey-dovey, and then the next, this person is emotionally unavailable. And I do feel like that there is a decision to walk away from this energy to find your own happiness. It's like, bro, at this point, I come back for the weekends with the baby, but I'm going for mine. Somebody's fed up. But it's like, I'm not happy here. I got a wife, like, yes, this is my, like, yes, you gave me my child. Yes, you gave me this. Whatever the case might be, yes, you've built something with this person. But it's, whatever it is you built, it's missing the happiness. You know what I'm saying? So the opportunity here is to communicate, receive, and express the truth. Why is this here for the sign of Sagittarius? Why is communicate here in the opportunity position for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the World card in the reverse. Ooh. Okay, so the I feel like that there are some unfinished cycles here. Like there's like I feel like that you could have just walked away, and not this person could have walked away. You could have walked away. There was no real explanation, no conversation, whatever the case may be. I definitely feel like that this was you guys isolated from this situation without communicating what one was expecting, what one wanted. With this separation, with like it was just left out on dead ends, left unclear. And so I do feel like that there is a need to express where one is feeling unfulfilled. Something just doesn't, something feels incomplete. Something like, even though you've built something with this person, it hasn't brought in a sense of fulfillment. You know, the World card is in the upright is a cycle closing out so that you can go into a more fulfilling cycle. Someone doesn't feel like that this situation is offering a fulfilling, like is going to be fulfilling at the end. And there's a need to really express this and communicate that, and that's the opportunity that's been given here to Sagittarius. Yeah, the Lovers card and the Ten of Cups. My goodness. So I'm not sure that this is completely over, if I'm just being honest. It's almost like the communication here is to express how you've gotten to where you are now. I do feel like that this person is emotionally hot and cold with you. I do. I feel like that this person leaves you constantly wondering where you stand with them, or like it's just more complicated than it has to be, right? But I do feel like that there is still something about this person that you like them, you love them, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups here. This is definitely a strong connection, and both of these are in the upright. But it's just like saying that right now the opportunity here is to communicate where you're not fulfilled, where things don't seem to be working out for you all, because I do feel like that right now things are unable to move forward. But there is an opportunity to discuss this. Declutter. Why is declutter here in the challenging position? The Strength card. The Ten of Wands. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like that someone has been left to carry a lot of this relationship. And what this is, it says let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. I feel like that this is saying, I do feel like that someone in this connection was carrying the bulk of the weight. Someone left someone to carry the bulk of the weight in this connection. And carrying all of these responsibilities, it is taking a lot of strength. We got the strength to the Ten of Wands, to the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like someone's working extremely too hard to make something work. And it's like they're going at it with an old mindset, and like, because it's almost like there's a focusing on the issue instead of trying to see the resources that you have around you to help you carry the responsibility load that you have. I do feel like there is a need to build up one's internal confidence, internal strength, to let go of feeling like you have to do it all on your own in order to have something or someone. It's like the only way, I feel like that the challenge here is that someone feels like that if they're not doing all the work, or if they don't do all the work, then they can't overcome this financial hardship, or they can't come in out of the cold in a situation here. But there is a need to reach out for help. You don't have to do this all by yourself. If anything, the solution here is actually to seek out assistance, reach out for help here. Speak, communicate, You don't have to just keep walking around unfulfilled, dissatisfied. Communicate this via communication, healthy communication. I do feel like that you're able to gain the assistance that you need. Let's look at resolving issues. This is the way through it. Why is resolving issues here for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Temperance. Oh, that's an entire book. No. We're not doing that. Yeah. I do see that someone, I will say this, based off of the cards that did come out, I do have someone that is needing to address some type of internal conflict with the feminine energy around them. This could be the mother of their children, their mother, or whatever the case may be. And it has to do with this feminine energy doing small things to manipulate the situations, to hang a situation up. So like, let's just say that this is a masculine, this is pertaining to a masculine energy for you. This masculine energy, I feel like, could have, or you're the masculine energy. You could be a female and be masculine energy. Just take it as it resonates, guys. But it's like someone has an issue because they have this past trauma that they hold on to because of a feminine energy that would see somebody about to move forward or to move on, and then they would do small things to keep them reeled in, and it would just eventually leave that masculine stagnant and feeling like they were constantly missing opportunities. So there's something about this energy that keeps them going hot and cold in this connection here because of that, but they have to resolve that issue in order for this to move forward. There's nothing that you can do if this is your person and not you. Why is resolving issues here, Spirit?
I'm so high.
The Hermit. We have the Hermit. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I do. I feel like that this part, so what this is saying the way through this is to really go within and do some internal reflecting on this. With the Page of Cups being here, this really does speak about your internal child. You know what I'm saying? This really does speak about reflecting on some type of childlike behavior, okay? And I feel like that this childlike behavior, or this trauma just could have been sustained in their childhood. But whatever the case, there is a need to do some introspection on this childlike issue, internal child issue, okay? Because it is causing an imbalance. It's causing this energy of breadcrumbing. It's causing people to feel like they're being breadcrumbed by you, or it's causing you to feel breadcrumbed. And it is coming, it consciously or subconsciously, at this point, it really doesn't matter. What matters is that we begin to address it. But this is coming off as ill intention. The Page of Wands is in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, and this is telling me this is what's going on subconsciously. Subconsciously, there is an ill intention, and it stems from some type of internal conflict that stems from a previous feminine energy that breadcrumbs someone, and they constantly fell for it, and it left the masculine stagnant. Yes, y'all heard how loud that got. I hit a nail. Eventually, the outcome of this situation is someone is going to take a risk. I feel like they're even manifesting this stuff. But they're not doing a good job of saving up for it. The Leap of Faith. Why is this here for the sign of Sagittarius? Leap of Faith. The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, And the Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I do eventually feel like with the King of Swords, yeah, I do feel like that there is a risk to collaborate. Like someone takes a leap of faith for this collaboration. And it's like they do actually, like, because of this resolving issues being the way through this declutter, I do feel like that if someone takes heed to this advice, they are able to let go of this old way of being, this old pattern, this old thought process. And because of that, they're able to show up inside of a collaboration better. And that makes you all able to come in and out of the code and make the compromise that is needed in order for forward progress here. This does not necessarily have to be, but this could be a Leo, it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Gemini, it could be a Virgo. With the court cards, I have Scorpio, Libra. Yeah, so that's what I got here. Let's go ahead and get this closing message. Guys, I hope that this message offered you some guidance on your journey. If it did, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button down below, guys. Just a free way to lend your energy to the channel so that these messages hit more home for you, as well as spread these messages to other Sagittarians that are in need. All right, Spirit, what's the closing message here? Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins is what was about to flip over. Yep. All right, Spirit. And that's Libra energy as well. All right, Spirit. What's the closing message here for this storyline on the table for Sagittarius? Yes, a personal issue reaches resolution, but there is a need to bring love into the situation. And that is what this decluttering is, because there's a decluttering of the negativity, because the negativity is preventing you all from looking at you or this other person from looking at this situation through a compassionate eye lens. Yeah, communication is key, and that's the opportunity, is to actually communicate with this person. But there is a need to communicate in a healthy manner. You know, I have recently become more conscious of, in order to communicate with someone, it really does require you to observe the person to see how they communicate. How do they receive information? If you want to have a successful conversation, it does require you to see how that person receive, like, what is this person's receptivity energy like? What does this person need to be receptive? And then if you're wanting a successful conversation, the work for you is to go the extra mile to communicate to this person in the way that they communicate. I'm not saying walk on eggshells. I'm not saying change yourself for this person, but you're needing this conversation. You're being given an opportunity to communicate with this person. Your job is to figure out how this person communicates and align with that, so that you can get your bigger goal accomplished. Yeah. Your dreams need a practical plan. So there is some practicality that is needed here, which is why the situation is it's time to make a decision. Okay? I love you, Sagittarius. I hope that this offered you the guidance that you seek. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sagittarius.